Well, hi there, and welcome to my newly set up studio. I've got my desk just came in yesterday. I spent the day setting it up. I've got my books there, everything I need to write. So yeah, this is where all the writing is going to take place moving forward with my poems and my novels. So I'd like to welcome you to it because this is the first of my weekly video blogs regarding the Dragon Within saga. And to give you a little bit of an insight beyond, the motivations behind it and everything, to tell you what it is exactly. And first and foremost, it's a epic high fantasy series. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means things like Lord of the Rings, things like Chronicles of Narnia, and things like the Shannara series and the Rift War saga, and all those, and the Wheel of Time. So it's big and bold, and it has a ton of magic. It's got a ton of different lands in it. The characters go through a lot. It definitely has dragons in it. It's got all your traditional races in it. So it's got your elves, your dwarves, your orcs, goblins, trolls. All that kind of stuff is in it. And it all takes place in the land of Avendia. And this is a land that I had created for my sons when I was playing different role-playing games and eventually landed on Dungeons & Dragons because I played that so much when I was growing up and thought they'd like it, and they did. So I created a whole campaign for them in the land of Avendia. And this is actually where the Dragon Within saga takes place. And one thing you do have to understand is that it's a Christian-based high fantasy series. And I know Christianity and high fantasy never really coincide much. There was a whole bunch of controversy between Harry Potter and the Christian rites, whatever. I am a Christian, and I can actually write high fantasy right well and keep it adherent to the traditions of epic high fantasy. So it's not like a real preachy series, although there are references to Christ in there. It really adheres to the trials and struggles of each character as they progress in this world, trying to battle the forces of Satan. And that's kind of how I wanted to keep it true to both. And it's, it was funny. There was a meme I put up where it said, "You can't combine Christianity and high fantasy while maintaining to the traditions of both." And my reply to that was, go ahead, okay, I'll hold my beer and then I'll get it done, right? So 2 books later, I just released Bloodless, book 2 of the Dragon Within saga. I think it's a very well-developed, very character-driven, high fantasy, Christian-based series. Now, just because it's Christian-based doesn't mean I take away all the dirtiness and grittiness of life. That's fully immersed in there. I have a lot of characters that fail repeatedly. However, hopefully they'll learn from their failures. Some will, some won't, just like people in real life do. Just like I have. I've learned from some of my lessons, and I haven't from others. Another thing to realize is that all the characters, not all of them, but some of the main characters are inspirations from my life. Zendalia, one of the main characters, is my little girl. She's 7. She plays a character when we go to Renaissance festivals, and that character's name is Zendalia. Now in the book, she's not 7, she's 16. But it's still kind of maybe a little character type like she is. And then Ronnie Alden, my oldest son, likes his favorite soccer player is Cristiano Ronaldo. So I was creating a character to kind of mimic him, and I came up with a name. Hey, Logan, how about Ronnie Alden? And he loved the name, so there's Ronnie Alden there. And then another one, my middle son came up. He plays a lot of games, and in Skyrim he created a character with the name of Kinarin, who was kind of an assassin type. So I said, hey, I'm going to put Kinarin in my book. And there he is. And then my youngest son, Sam, who's 16 now, created a soccer player on FIFA, and he named him Venezulte. I'm like, wow, that's a sweet name. So there you go. Venezuelte's in the book, too. And, of course, Erebos, he's my primary Dungeons & Dragons character. I played for years and years and years. Took him from level 1 all the way up as, I don't know, maybe level 18 or 19 or something like that. But yeah, so that character is an inspiration in there as well. And a lot of what the characters go through are struggles in life, trying to find their way, getting swept up into the battle of good versus evil. And as such, they're going to fail. And they're going to succeed too, but they're going to fail. It really is a series that's based on characters. I didn't want to just insert action without a point to it. I wanted the action to be dictated by the journey and arc of the characters. Because that's one of my biggest frustrations as an author is reading something or watching something and seeing, didn't quite make a whole lot of sense there, but whatever, it's all good. So I really try to stick to that. So yeah, that's just some of the insights about where the Dragon Within saga started. From a land I did playing with my kids, they're all in there. And yeah, so it's turned out to be pretty cool. I will be starting book 3 probably in about another 3 months from the time I post this video. I'm taking a bit of a sabbatical from writing to work on, obviously, this Patreon site, which I appreciate so much. Thank you very much. Keep enjoying the content. I'm going to keep being as diligent and as dedicated as I can to produce the content for you. So very much to you. Thank you very much. And enjoy. And any questions, please leave them in the comments. I may pick some comments out to address in the upcoming videos. So yeah, thank you very much. You guys have a wonderful day. And thanks for coming to my studio with me, spending a little time listening to me, and getting close to releasing your Dragon Within. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.